All right, we are now streaming live on YouTube.
Estamos transmitiendo en vivo en la plataforma de YouTube.
I am Judge Case Johnson. Today is January the 26th, 2024, and I will be presiding over today's calendar.
Yo soy la jueza Case Johnson. Hoy es día 26 de enero del 2024 y yo voy a presidir la lista de causas del día de hoy.
If you are, can you mute, Deputy? Can you mute for me? All right, if you are having trouble hearing me, please let me know, as there are a few things I need to go over with you prior to starting the calendar.
Si no pudieran escucharme bien, por favor me lo hacen saber, porque hay varias cosas que yo tengo que repasar con usted antes de comenzar la lista de causas del día de hoy.
I am not here to try your case, take a plea, or have any legal discussions with you about the specifics of your case.
Yo no estoy acá para juzgar su caso, responder a sus acusaciones o para hablar de los asuntos legales relacionados con los hechos específicos de su caso.
The purpose of first appearance is to inform you of the charges against you, advise you of certain rights, set bonds for those offenses for which I'm authorized to set bond, schedule a preliminary hearing, and to determine whether you require the assistance of an attorney.
El propósito de esta audiencia de primera vista es informarle los cargos que se le han imputado, informarle sus derechos, fijar fianza en aquellos delitos en los cuales este tribunal está autorizado a fijar fianza, programarle la fecha de su audiencia preliminar y determinar si usted necesita la asistencia de un abogado.
You have the right to remain silent, so please do not attempt to tell me any specifics about your case or any legal defense that you may have. As I stated earlier, we are streaming live, and this hearing is also recorded, so anything you say during this proceeding can and will be held against you in future proceedings.
Usted tiene el derecho de permanecer en silencio. Por favor, no trate de hablar acerca de los hechos específicos de su caso o de cualquier defensa legal que puedan tener. Como les dije anteriormente, estamos transmitiendo en vivo y esta audiencia está siendo grabada. Cualquier cosa que diga en esta audiencia podría y será utilizada en su contra en una audiencia futura.
Now, during this and all other proceedings, you have the following rights: the right to the presumption of innocence, to the indictment by a grand jury for felonies or by accusation for misdemeanors, to a speedy and public jury trial, to compel the attendance of witnesses to testify on your behalf, to see, hear, and question witnesses who are called to testify against you, to testify on your own behalf or offer evidence on your own defense, and to have an attorney represent you. If you can't afford one, one can be appointed if you qualify.
Durante esta y todas las demás audiencias, usted tiene los siguientes derechos: el derecho a la presunción de inocencia, a la presentación de cargos por delitos mayores por parte de un gran jurado o de acusaciones para los delitos menores, a un juicio público con jurado y sin demora, a exigir la presencia de testigos para testificar a su favor, a ver, escuchar y contrainterrogar a todos los testigos que se presenten a testificar en su contra, a testificar a su favor y presentar pruebas en su propia defensa, y a ser representado por un abogado. Y si no tuviera los medios para contratar un abogado, uno le sería asignado si usted califica.
Also, if you are not a U.S. citizen, some charges may adversely affect your immigration status, so you will need to consult with an attorney.
Además, si usted no es ciudadano estadounidense, algunos cargos podrían afectar de forma negativa su estado migratorio, o sea que usted debería de consultar con un abogado.
Now, some of you will be allowed to post what we call unrestricted bonds for your release from jail pending the prosecution of your case. These bonds may be posted in three ways: cash, commercial, or property bond.
Algunas personas podrán pagar una fianza sin restricciones para salir en libertad de la cárcel, quedando su caso pendiente para ser procesado ante el tribunal. Esta fianza podría ser pagada de tres formas: en efectivo, usando una compañía comercial de fianza o utilizando una propiedad.
Now, if you post a cash bond, someone will deliver the full amount of the bond in cash together with any mandated fees to the sheriff's office, who will hold it until your final court date, at which time your cash will be returned to the person who posted it.
Si usted paga la fianza en efectivo, alguien tendría que llevar la cantidad de total de su fianza en efectivo, incluyendo los recargos de ley a la oficina de la comisaría, la cual se quedaría con este dinero hasta el final de su caso, y cuando su caso termine, esta fianza le sería reembolsada a la persona que lo pagó.
If you do not have the full amount in cash, you could also use a commercial bonding company who may take up to 15% of the bond as their fee, and this fee will not be returned to you.
Si no tuviera la cantidad total de su fianza en efectivo, usted también puede usar una compañía de fianza comercial, la cual le cobraría hasta un 15% de la cantidad total de su fianza por su servicio, pero esta tarifa no le sería reembolsada.
You may also have someone post a property bond so long as there is net equity in that property of at least 3 times the amount of your bond. For example, if I set a bond for $2,000, your property must have at least $6,000 in equity to qualify as a property bond.
También podría pedirle a alguna persona que pague la fianza por usted utilizando una propiedad, siempre y cuando dicha propiedad tenga un capital neto que sea por lo menos 3 veces la cantidad total de su fianza. Por ejemplo, si yo le fijo su fianza a $2,000, la propiedad tendría que tener un capital neto de por lo menos $6,000 para poder calificar.
Now, each of you will have as a condition of your bond that you are not to violate any laws while you're out on bond.
Cada uno de ustedes va a tener como una de las condiciones de su fianza que usted no puede infringir ninguna de las leyes mientras esté fuera bajo fianza.
But some of you will have additional special conditions that prohibit you from contacting certain people or going to certain places. If you have a no contact provision on your bond, this means that you must stay away from and have no contact with that victim. You may not call, text, email, write a letter to, contact through social media. You can't even do something nice for this person, such as sending them flowers or a nice song. As nice as this may appear, it would violate your bond.
Algunos de ustedes tendrán condiciones especiales que les prohíbe tener contacto con ciertas personas o acudir a ciertos lugares. Si la condición de su fianza es de no tener contacto, esto significa que usted debe mantenerse alejado y no tener ningún tipo de contacto con la víctima. No podrá llamar, enviar mensaje de texto, correo electrónico, escribir una carta o tener ningún tipo de contacto a través de las redes sociales. Ni siquiera puede hacer algo amable por esa persona, como enviarle flores o una canción. Por más agradable que esto aparente, ello constituye una violación de las condiciones de su fianza.
Now, if I order you to not return to a particular location, that means you cannot go back to that location for any reason. If this no return location is a shared residence, meaning you reside there with the alleged victim, please let me know and I will authorize you to go back, but only while accompanied by our sheriff to collect some of your personal belongings that are not in dispute, meaning that there is no issue as to who owns that property.
Si yo le ordenara no regresar a un lugar específico, eso quiere decir que no puede regresar a ese lugar por ninguna razón. Si el lugar al que le ordené que no puede regresar es una residencia compartida, esto quiere decir que usted vive ahí con su presunta víctima. Y si ese es el caso, hágamelo saber y le daré la autorización para que regrese solamente acompañado por un alguacil para poder retirar sus pertenencias personales, las cuales no estén bajo disputa. Lo que esto quiere decir es que no haya ninguna disputa de a quién le pertenece.
You would need to make an appointment with the sheriff's office within 10 days of being released to pick up your personal belongings.
Y usted tendría que hacer una cita con la comisaría dentro de los primeros 10 días después de haber sido puesto en libertad para retirar sus artículos personales.
Now, unfortunately, some percentage of you will come back into custody on a bond revocation because you didn't take what I'm saying very seriously. Instead, you will return to your residence and you'll reconcile with the victim. And it's all good until it's not.
Ahora, desafortunadamente, un porcentaje de ustedes volverá a ser arrestado para una revocación de la fianza porque no tomaron lo que le he dicho muy en serio. En lugar de esto, se reconcilian con la víctima, regresan a la residencia y todo va a estar muy bien hasta que ya no lo esté.
The moment the victim becomes upset, police will be called and you will be arrested and held in jail with no bond.
En el momento que la víctima se moleste, la policía sería llamada y usted estaría bajo arresto sin derecho a fianza.
The court takes these special conditions very seriously. Just follow the order until it is modified. Your attorney can attempt to get it modified or your case is resolved.
La Corte toma estas condiciones muy en serio. Solamente siga las condiciones de su orden hasta que el abogado la haya modificado o la haya intentado modificar o que su caso haya sido solucionado.
If you do violate the bond order and the court considers your contact intimidating or harassing, you could receive additional felony charges, such as aggravated stalking or influencing a witness. These type charges carry a punishment of up to 20 years in prison and $20,000 in fines.
Si usted infringe la orden o no sigue las condiciones de su fianza y el tribunal considera su contacto intimidante o acosador, se le podrían imputar cargos por delito mayor como acosamiento agravado o por influenciar a un testigo, y este tipo de cargo conllevan un castigo de hasta 20 años en prisión y una multa de hasta $20,000.
Now, the alleged victim in your case, he or she will not be allowed to post their bond as the court has entered a no contact order as a special condition of your bond. And the victim will also not be allowed have a conversation with you while you're in jail.
La presunta víctima no va a poder no va a poder pagar la fianza por usted y no va a poder pagar su fianza por el hecho de que hay una orden que dice que no puede haber contacto entre ustedes dos.
Now, some of you are charged with offenses for which this court is not authorized to set bond. In this event, a bond hearing will be scheduled before a judge of the Superior Court of Clayton County.
Algunos de ustedes se le imputan delitos por los cuales a este tribunal no se le autoriza a fijar una fianza, y en ese caso una audiencia sería programada ante un juez del Tribunal Superior del Condado de Clayton.
If you are currently on active probation, this court is not authorized to set bond at this time. Whether a bond is appropriate in your case will be reconsidered after the probation officer has had an opportunity to consider this new arrest.
Si actualmente usted está bajo libertad condicional o probatoria, este tribunal no está autorizado a fijarle una fianza en su caso. Si la fianza es apropiada en su caso, se va a tomar en consideración nuevamente después que el agente de libertad condicional haya tenido la oportunidad de evaluar el nuevo arresto.
Now, listen closely to this part. The purpose of a preliminary hearing is to determine whether there's enough evidence or probable cause to keep you detained on your charges. If you bond out, your preliminary hearing is automatically waived because you are out of jail and no longer detained.
Escuchen atentamente. El propósito de una audiencia preliminar es determinar si hay pruebas suficientes o motivos fundados para mantener a la persona detenida por los cargos imputados. Si usted sale bajo fianza, la audiencia preliminar se cancela automáticamente porque ya usted no está detenido en la cárcel.
If you are charged with misdemeanors only, when you come before the court, I will ask you if you wish to waive your preliminary hearing. What that does is moves your case along the pipeline just a little quicker. Waiving your preliminary hearing does not affect your rights, your bond amount. It only moves your case from magistrate court, that's where it is now, state court faster.
Si a usted se le acusa de delitos menores solamente, cuando usted venga ante mí, yo le voy a preguntar si usted quiere renunciar a tener su audiencia preliminar. Al hacerlo, esto lo único que hace es que acelera el proceso. El renunciar a su audiencia preliminar no afecta sus derechos o la cantidad de su fianza, solamente mueve su caso del tribunal de primera instancia al tribunal estatal más rápido.
This court has no preference as to whether or not you waive your preliminary hearing. However, when I ask you if you wish to waive your preliminary hearing, if you respond by asking me what that means, I will schedule your preliminary hearing, as I do not want you waiving something you don't understand.
Este tribunal no tiene ninguna preferencia en cuanto si usted renuncia a tener su audiencia preliminar o no. Pero cuando yo le pregunte si usted desea renunciar a tener su audiencia preliminar, si usted me pregunta qué es eso, entonces yo le voy a programar su audiencia preliminar porque yo no quiero que usted renuncie a algo que usted no entiende lo que significa.
Also, If you have a prior criminal history, meaning this is not your first arrest, you are not eligible for an OR or signature bond. It is
Ade-
really known as unsecured judicial release. It's the legal word for it.
Además, si usted tiene antecedentes penales, o sea que este no es la primera vez que usted ha sido arrestado, usted no califica para que le concedamos una fianza bajo palabra. O sea, es una fianza, como legalmente se le llama, ponerlo en libertad legalmente, pero sin forma asegurada.
Finally, I'm about to read the oath to you. If you understand it and swear to this, please respond by saying, I do. Would everyone please raise their right hand?
Finalmente, ahora les voy a leer el juramento. Si entienden y dan su juramento, por favor respondan que sí. Por favor, levanten su mano derecha.
Do you swear or affirm that the information that you're about to give this court, as well as the information you provided on your application for court-appointed counsel, is true and correct? If so, please state, I do.
Juran y afirman que la información que va a dar ante esta corte y la información suministrada en la solicitud para que le nombren un abogado de oficio es correcta, es verdadera. Si así lo juran, dígalo juro.
All right, you can put your hands down.
Okay.
So,
Pueden bajar su mano.
Mr. Davis, I'm gonna go ahead and do yours really quickly because we have 3 on the other side.
And Your Honor,
Huh?
the CAA forms has arrived, if you wanted to go ahead and print them out.
Okay, all right, you forwarded them to me already?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mhm. All right, hold tight 1 second.
Your Honor, here's Mr. Davis.
Step back, put your hands on your back, behind your back.
Your Honor, step away to print the CAA forms real quickly.
Okay.
Mr. Davis, my name is Steve Scott. I've been employed by your wife to represent you, so I'll speak for you this morning.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All righty. Mr. Joel Davis.
Is the attorney? He is here, Your Honor.
All righty, and so, Mr. Davis, you are charged with disorderly conduct and criminal trespass. I see your counsel here, is here to represent you, counsel. You want to tell the court something?
Your Honor, we waive preliminary hearing in this matter.
You say waive?
We would waive a preliminary hearing, just request to speak to bond this morning.
All right, go ahead.
It looks like he has a bond set of $350 cash or $1,500 property on the disorderly conduct. We'd ask for something similar on the criminal trespass. And he's 42 years old. I believe he has a clean criminal record. He was his plane was late at the airport, coming from a 2-week stint in the oil fields in North Dakota. And I think the door closed to the gate, to the tunnel to the airplane just as he arrived, and some words were exchanged. That's all I think happened here. We would ask that Your Honor set a reasonable bond in this matter. I don't know if they're requesting any special conditions on the bond, but he does have to fly every 2 weeks back and forth from his home in Mississippi up to North Dakota, where he has 2-week on and 2-week off.
All righty, so I've set the disorderly conduct at $1,000 and the criminal trespass at $1,000 for a total bond of $2,000. And you can't have any other incidents at any Atlanta airport. I have waived your preliminary hearing. You have to go ahead and sign that document that the deputy is going to give to you. And I see you didn't fill out a court-appointed form, and I'm going to guess that you probably don't need one.
I don't believe he needs one, Your Honor.
Okay, all righty. Well, good luck to you, Mr. Davis.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You,
May I be excused?
yes. Just make sure you sign that document, Mr. Davis. All right, have a good one, counsel.
Thank you.
All right, so can I, before we get started, I just have a quick one. Alexis Atkins?
That's who you want first, Your Honor?
Yes, really
Okay.
quick.
Brand Atkins, Alexis Atkins.
And then we'll do the fugitives. Well, we'll do Dondo first and then the fugitives.
Sir, give me. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, all right, so Miss Alexis Atkins, you're charged with possession of marijuana less than an ounce. I have dismissed that charge. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, you would like to see who first, Your Honor?
Maldonado?
Who's the other two? You can go back here. Hey, Your Honor, he's a Spanish Indian interpreter.
Right. State your name, sir?
Diga su nombre, señor.
Can you hear me, sir?
¿Me puede usted escuchar, señor? Yes.
Okay, what is your name?
Okay, ¿cuál es su nombre? José Homero Juárez.
All righty, you are charged with criminal damage in the second degree. That bond is set at 1,000. Criminal trespass, that bond is set at 1,000. for a total bond of $2,000, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond.
A usted se le acusa de daños penales en el segundo grado y esa fianza es de $1,000, de invasión o daño a la propiedad y esa fianza es de $1,000 para un total de $2,000 y usted no debe de infringir ninguna de las leyes mientras esté fuera bajo fianza.
Your preliminary hearing is scheduled for February the 26th at 8:30 a.m.
Su audiencia preliminar está programada para el 26 de febrero a las 8:30 de la mañana.
Mhm. And I am going to appoint an attorney to you.
Y le voy a asignar un abogado.
Good luck to you, sir.
Buena suerte, señor.
All right, so now we could do the two fugitives. Is it two? No, the three fugitives. And then that would conclude your business, Ms. Bermudez.
Yo, and I have Pringle and I have Maxwell. Which one do you want to go first?
Pringle, Maxwell, and do you have Trevano as well? I have
Yeah.
three fugitives.
Yeah,
Okay, just bring all three of them at the same time.
okay.
Judge, and I believe the interpreter is going to be needed for Mr. Trevino as well.
Right. I said bring all three of them.
Yes, ma'am.
That was. That was him. Was it? Oh, it's Trevino.
All right, I see two, but you
He's
have
gonna
to read it. I'm sorry? Okay, there we go.
Which one? And then it includes.
All right, good morning, good morning, gentlemen. I am Judge Case Johnson, and this is what we call an extradition hearing.
Buenas tardes, caballeros. Yo soy la jueza Case Johnson y eso es lo que llamamos una audiencia de extradición.
A fugitive warrant has been issued for your arrest. You do not have charges pending against you here in Clayton County.
Una orden de arresto para un prófugo de la justicia ha sido ejecutada en su contra. Usted no tiene cargos pendientes acá en el condado de Clayton.
You have been brought to court today because you have charges pending in another state, and that state is requesting your return to answer to the charges.
A usted lo han traído a la corte en el día de hoy porque usted tiene cargos pendientes en otro estado y este estado está pidiendo que usted sea enviado allá para responder por estos cargos.
Mr. Pringles, you're wanted out of Texas for Money Services Act violation. Ms. Bermudez? Mr. Pringle, you don't need interpreter?
And-
I'm Pringle.
I mean, Pringle, you don't need an interpreter?
Oh, I'm English, so I need an interpreter.
Huh? Say that again?
No, ma'am.
Okay, because I can't really see you, so I can't tell. So, okay, so you are wanted out of Texas for Money Services Act violation. Michael Maxwell? Raise your hand. Which one is Michael Maxwell?
I grant my name to the court, special deposit for future interest on my return.
Okay. All right, you're wanted out of Kentucky for failure to appear on trafficking charges. And Mr. Trevano?
¿Y el señor Trevino?
You are wanted out of North Carolina for aggravated assault and discharging a fire weapon.
Y a usted se le está siendo buscado en el estado de Carolina del Norte por agresión con agravante y por disparar un arma de fuego.
Now, in accordance with the laws of the state of Georgia, you are brought before me for an explanation of this proceeding.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, you breaking up. Can you repeat the last
Yeah,
part
in
you said
accord-
for the interpreter?
in accordance with the laws of the state of Georgia, you are brought before me for an explanation of this proceeding.
Conforme a las leyes del estado de Georgia, usted ha sido traído ante mí para yo explicarle este procedimiento.
You have the right to contest the legality of this warrant in all extradition proceedings.
Usted tiene el derecho de desafiar la legalidad de esta orden de arresto y todo el procedimiento de extradición.
Or you may waive your right to extradition proceedings and voluntarily be returned to the state that's requesting your detention.
O usted puede renunciar al proceso de extradición y regresar voluntariamente al estado que lo está pidiendo.
Now, before you inform me whether or not you wish to waive your extradition, let me explain the following rights to you.
Ahora, antes de que usted me informe si usted quiere renunciar al proceso de extradición o no, déjeme explicarle los siguientes derechos.
You have the right to be represented by an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you.
Usted tiene el derecho de ser presentado por un abogado y si usted no pudiese contratarse un abogado, uno le sería nombrado para que lo represente.
If you desire to contest the legality of the extradition proceeding, then you must file or have filed on your behalf a writ of habeas corpus.
Si usted desea impugnar la legalidad del proceso de extradición, usted debió de haber presentado o debe de presentar una petición de habeas corpus.
You may file a writ of habeas corpus to contest the extradition. The writ of habeas corpus can only contest
Usted puede presentar una petición de habeas corpus para impugnar el proceso de extradición y la petición de habeas corpus solamente puede impugnar lo siguiente.
whether extradition documents are in order on their face,
Si los documentos de extradición están completos, legales y correctos,
whether you are charged with a crime in a demanding state,
si a usted se le imputan cargos en el estado que lo está buscando,
whether you are the person named in the request for extradition,
si usted es la persona nombrada en la petición de extradición
and whether you are in fact a fugitive.
y si usted es en realidad prófugo de la justicia.
You cannot contest the issue of guilt or innocence in this state.
Usted no puede impugnar o desafiar en este estado su culpabilidad o inocencia.
You are entitled to the advice of counsel in deciding whether to contest or waive extradition.
Usted tiene el derecho de tener la asistencia de un abogado para poder decidir si usted quiere renunciar o no al proceso de extradición.
So if you waive extradition, the state that's requesting you will have 30 days to pick you up. If they don't pick you up within 30 days, you will be released.
Si usted renuncia al proceso de extradición, el estado que lo está pidiendo o lo está buscando va a tener 30 días para venir a buscarlo. Si ellos no vienen a buscarlo, entonces lo pondrían en libertad.
Now, if you contest extradition and the state is unable to extradite you within 30 days, we can commit you for an additional 60 days while awaiting your extradition.
Si usted desafía el proceso de extradición y el estado que lo está pidiendo no lo viene a buscar durante los próximos 30 días, a usted lo podrían dejar en la cárcel por 60 días adicionales.
So I'm going to ask each one of you, starting with Mr. Pringle, do you wish to waive extradition and be returned to Texas, or do you wish to have a formal extradition proceeding? Mr.
Wait.
Pringle?
I'm gonna wait and go back and see it.
Okay, all righty. You'll get some documents to sign. Mr. Maxwell?
Waiving and going back to Kentucky.
Okay. Mr. Trevano?
Señor Trevino, ¿quiere usted renunciar al proceso de extradición y ser devuelto al estado de Carolina del Norte? Yes. Di- Perdón, Judge, the interpreter could not hear what Mr. Trevino is saying. ¿Puede usted hablar un poco más alto, señor Trevino, que la intérprete no le escucha?
¿Se ha regresado al estado de Norte Carolina?
To be sent back to North Carolina?
Sí.
Yes.
Is that his answer?
¿Es esa su respuesta?
Sí.
Yes.
So he's waiving.
O sea que usted quiere renunciar al proceso de extradición y que lo devuelvan al estado de Carolina del Norte.
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. Each of you, please make sure you sign the waivers that the deputy is going to be handing you, and good luck to each of you. Thank you, Ms. Bermudez.
Cada uno de ustedes firmen los documentos que el alguacil le va a entregar y buena suerte. You are very welcome, Your Honor. You have a good weekend.
You have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come here, sign your copy and keep copy.
So what about Patricia Chin?
Wanna see if we can do Bill real quick? Get him back down, since you- Bill and Greg. Hey, Your Honor.
Hello.
Hey, can we start with Bill? Mario Bill. Paul Grady. Hold the pen.
Okay, that's your name.
You have Patricia Chin?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm looking for her. If you can bring her forward, report her funny, please.
You understand? Chin.
All right, Miss Patricia Chin?
Yes.
All right, you are charged with sexual battery. That bond is set at $2,000. You must stay away from Anaya Graham, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
What does waiver mean?
Okay,
Explain it
I'm
to me.
gonna schedule it. I'm gonna schedule
Okay.
you for February the 27th
Uh-huh.
at 8:30 a.m. But if you bond out, you don't have to appear. You don't have to worry about that court date.
Okay.
And I have also appointed you an attorney. Good luck to you, sir, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any more females?
Yes, Your Honor, we have all the females remaining, except Ms. Chan and Atkins.
Let me say that again. You had Chin and who else?
All the female that, have came forward with Ms. Chan and Ms. Atkins.
Atkinson, okay. Oh, here's Miss Atkins.
Your Honor, you already dismissed Atkins.
Right. I'm looking for Ms. Atkins.
Your Honor, this is Miss Cloud.
Good morning.
Hold on a second.
Ms. Cloud, all right, hold on.
You gonna have to leave early.
This may be a job person. Hold on, I have to get the job thing.
At 1:30. You want to sign? Yes.
Okay, Ms. Cloud. Okay. That must mean I need to just dismiss all these charges, huh, Ms. Cloud?
Sounds like it.
Hold on. All right, bring her back. For some reason, this is gone, her stuff is gone somewhere. Go, give me the next person.
Your Honor, this is Miss Neal, Your Honor.
Ms. Neal, all right. The rest of them, I think I'm just gonna call them out and then you guys can bring them.
Yes, ma'am.
There's so much, there's a lot of cases. All right, Ms. Patrice Neal,
Yes.
all right, you are charged with criminal trespass. That bond is set at $1,500. And you may not return to Connect One Recovery. And that is located at 2124 Forest Parkway. And that's in Morrow. Do you understand the charges and the special conditions of your bond?
Yes.
Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
No.
I'm gonna set your preliminary hearing for February the 27th at 8:30 a.m. And it does appear that you qualify for a court-appointed attorney, so I am going to appoint one to you. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, Antonio Arnold. No,
Arnold.
I don't want to do that one first. We're gonna do him last. Brian Arnold.
Brian Arnold. He's the 11th.
Your
And then
Honor,
the next, uh-huh,
in
Yeah.
regards to Cloud, she was supposed to be in JOTS, however, they did send over the paperwork to you.
okay, I'm gonna, once I, on here, okay, then, okay.
Brian Arnold. He's the
And then
11th.
after that is gonna be Kendrick Arnold.
Who is Brian Arnold? Brian. Hey, bro. Hey, Brian.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
Brian Arnold, ma'am, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Arnold, you are charged with giving false name. That bond is set at $2,500. And you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to bond out?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna set your preliminary hearing for February the 27th. If you are able to bond out, you don't have to worry about that court date. And I am gonna go ahead and appoint an attorney to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All righty, good luck to you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Gentlemen, y'all finish with the pens?
And then Marquise Beasley after Mr. Arnold.
Yeah, this is Kendrick Arnold. We have two
Right,
Arnold.
this is Kendrick. And then Marquavius Beasley would be next.
Okay.
All right, and so, Mr. Arnold, you are charged with theft by taking. That bond is set at $6,000, kidnapping $6,000, for a total bond of $12,000. And you must stay away from Christian Tukes, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you understand the charges and the special conditions of your bond?
Yes, ma'am.
I've set your preliminary hearing for February the 26th at 8:30 a.m. And I'm also appointing an attorney to you. Good luck to you, sir. What's your name, sir?
Previous Beasley. No.
Okay, after Beasley is gonna be Marcus Curry.
Who, Your Honor?
Marcus Curry.
Curry.
All right, Mr. Beasley, you're charged with 1, 2, 3 counts of entering an auto. All 3 of those are set at 4,000. And then you have 1, 2, 3 charges of criminal damage, and those are set at 5,000 each, for a total bond of $27,000. Do you understand the charges against you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, your preliminary hearing is gonna be February the 26th, so 2/26 at 8:30 a.m. But if you bond out, you don't have to worry about that. And it does appear that you qualify for a court-appointed attorney, so I am gonna appoint one to you. Good luck to you, sir.
When you guys hit the right on.
It's Mr. Beasley, Your Honor.
No, I'm Kurt.
Oh, Curry, I'm sorry, Curry.
After that, it's gonna be Paul Grady.
Brady.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. All right, Mr. Curry, you are charged with possession of marijuana less than an ounce.
Yes, ma'am.
Your bond is set at 1,000. I'm sorry, your bond is set at $500.
Hey, fellas, y'all go in the sense.
And you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
I can't get time, sir. So, cause I just less than an ounce a week.
I understand, but weed is not legal here in Georgia. So do you wish to waive your preliminary
I'm
hearing?
just trying to see, can I get a OR bond?
Have you been arrested before?
Yes, ma'am.
Remember what I said in the opening? That you don't qualify if you've been arrested before.
Well, the county give you OR bonds?
This is not full.
I'm talking to the judge, so. $100.
Okay, so your bond is 500, sir. I'm gonna put your preliminary hearing for, February the 27th.
So I gotta stay here to February 27th?
You can't make bond? You don't have any family that to bond you out?
You know, I still gotta go to Rice Street. That's why
You
I'm
still have
trying,
to go to,
yeah, I gotta go to Rice Street, but I'm trying to find a way I can,
what you have to go to Rice Street for?
cause I got address mix up. Address mix up. I
Um,
was staying one place and they sent my court date to the wrong address.
mm, mm.
So I just had to change my address, that's all. And I was just thinking like, since it was less than an ounce of weed, then maybe you could have some compassion. Because all I do is go to work every day. That's all I do, man.
Okay, well, I will take that under advisement and I will let you know. I mean, I will take that under advisement, but right now it is 500.
So basically, I'm gonna have to be in here till February 27th.
Sir, I'm taking it under advisement, okay?
I don't understand what you mean by that, ma'am.
I'm gonna think about whether or not, I'm gonna look back at your history and some other things to determine if I'm willing to give you a signature bond or not.
You gonna let me know today?
You'll know today.
All right, before I leave. Okay,
Yes, you'll know today.
all right. She just told me that she gonna let me know today. Hurry.
Deputy, deputy,
Yes, ma'am.
let him know I dismissed his charge before he
She dismissed,
get some more charges in there.
she dismissed your charge. You're free to go.
Oh, so I'm going home?
Yes.
You still have to go back to your house and you need to come get you.
You sure going?
She said to dismiss.
Who are you leaving, Your Honor?
Okay, Paul Grady and then Rashad Faulkner.
Great.
What's your name, sir?
Brad,
Mr. Grady?
it's Brad.
First name is,
Yes.
all right, you are charged with obstruction. I've set that bond at 1,000. Given false name, 1,500. Simple battery, 1,500 for a total bond of $4,000. And you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yeah, I do, but I ain't know I had a simple error charge.
Yes, you do. And so I'm gonna put your preliminary hearing at February the 27th.
I don't want the preliminary.
You can bond, you're gonna bond out?
No, but I mean, it's a waste of time. I don't wanna go to it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put it down anyway, because I don't want you to get lost in the shuffle. So I'm gonna give you a court date. You can decide after that, and I've also appointed you an attorney, okay? Good luck to you, sir. Mr. Faulkner, and then Patrick Green.
Patrick Green?
Yes,
Yes, Your Honor.
all right. Mr. Faulkner, you're charged with giving inmate drugs, alcohols, or a gun. That bond is denied. You are currently on probation, Clayton County Superior Court. You were sentenced on October 1st of 2021. So I cannot give you a bond on that. I am gonna appoint you an attorney. And your preliminary hearing date is is The preliminary hearing date is February the 26th at 8:30 a.m. Good luck to you, sir.
Now, go back, housing 6, Mr. Parker. Hey, give me green. Hey, gentlemen, as y'all walking down that hall, your hands will be behind your back, gentlemen. Hands in your shirt, hands behind your back, let's walk down the hall. Mr. Green's coming, y'all.
I'm sorry?
Mr. Green is on his way.
Okay, and then we're gonna do, Jerron Jordan.
So y'all want him to take your.
Yes, that photo. To the photo, from that. Right to the photo. I got you behind. Come on, come on, sit over here. State your name, last name, first name.
All right, Mr. Green, you are charged with violation of Georgia Controlled Substance Act. That bond is set at $3,000. Another violation of Georgia Controlled Substance Act, that bond is set at $3,000. Possession of marijuana less than an ounce, that's gonna be $500. Possession of a firearm by a convicted felon is $8,000. Possession of a weapon during a crime, $3,000. And driving on suspended license, $1,500, for a total bond of $19,000. Do you understand the charges against you?
Mr. Green.
I'm gonna place, I
Understand
put your
charge.
preliminary hearing for February the 26th at 8:30 a.m. And I'm also appointing you an attorney. Good luck to you, sir.
I said, come on, Mr. Green. This is Jordan. Right.
All right, Mr. Jordan, you are charged with criminal trespass. That bond is set at $500. Possession of marijuana less than an ounce. That bond is set at $1,000, for a total bond of $1,500. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes,
Are you able to bond out?
yes, I got my girlfriend, cause currently situation is I'm really homeless, so I don't really got full access to getting help if I stay here longer, so I'm trying to look for a girlfriend to help me out, cause I'm hitting being on the streets. I got a tough situation with my family I'm trying to overcome. And I need help for it.
You need what?
I need help. I'm trying to get resources to try to get myself off the street for what I'm gonna do since I've been 16. My focus.
Well, I will see if I can have somebody come and talk to you today, okay?
Yeah, and then also I've been coming, that's what I'm saying. I'm not understanding. Like, I understand what I'm charged with about the criminal trespass, but this not my first time keep coming in for the same thing. And I want the judge, I'm trying to get y'all to understand that when they arrested me currently for the criminal trespass act, where I told the Martin police when they got me off the train that I did not want to go back in them for stuff because I know that I was gonna end up in this type of situation. They didn't listen to that. They took upon themselves to tell me to pay another $250 when I already paid to get on the train to even ride the train to not be in the situation because there's a lot of homeless people be riding the train every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand.
Okay, well, you can't keep going to the airport.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you that I wasn't trying to get off the train because I knew that they was going.
Okay, well, you can't be riding the train that goes to the airport.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I know I messed up at I rode the train towards the airport, but I'm saying though I was not trying to get off of the stuff because I knew I just told you that I have a criminal history of going to the airport for the same
So if I
time.
let you out, Mr. Jordan, if I let you out, where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go to my girlfriend because this is the only person that I got left in my life is my girlfriend because she helping me. I don't got nobody else. My girl might not show helping me.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna, but you need to make sure that the courthouse has a good address for you. Because when they send that notice, if you don't appear, they're gonna come and get you and lock you up again.
Okay.
So I'm just letting you not post a bond, okay? But you have to come to court and answer to those charges.
All right.
But you'll be released today.
Right.
Don't disappoint me. All right, so the next one, can I get Maria Richardson?
Richardson.
And then Kevin Sainsbury,
Richardson. Maria Richardson.
Richardson and Sainsbury.
Yes.
Who's next after Richardson, Your Honor?
Sainsbury.
Sainsbury.
Mhm. All right, Ms. Richardson, you are charged with violation of Georgia Controlled Substance Act. That bond is set at $3,000. No insurance, $1,000, for a total bond of $4,000. And you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. I've set your preliminary hearing date for February the 26th at 8:30 a.m. And I'm also appointing an attorney to you. If you don't have any questions, you're free to go. Good luck to you.
Here's Mr. Sainsbury, Your Honor. Who's next? Who's after Sainsbury?
That's gonna be Benton Johnson. Okay, Mr. Sainsbury?
Yes.
All right, you are charged with improper lane change. That bond is set at 500. Divided highway restriction violation, 500. No driver's license, 500. For a total bond of $1,500, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. I'm setting your preliminary hearing date for February the 27th at 8:30 a.m. And I am going to appoint an attorney to you. Good luck to you.
Hey, Vincent Johnson already on, right?
Don't know.
You said he was B&B earlier, right?
Oh, yeah. Vincent
Mr.
Johnson.
Johnson?
Vincent Johnson is a B&B, Your Honor. He's already bonded out.
Oh, so Vincent Johnson bonded out.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, up to bond. So the next one. Okay, so Benji Alexander.
Yeah, I know. We'll take him back to
And then after that is gonna be Dexter Allen.
Dexter Allen next. Dexter Allen is next.
Say that again.
Step aside.
Nah, you good.
Look at your grand name.
She ready? Sainsbury. Hey, Your Honor, you're ready, Sainsbury, correct?
You'll mind it.
I'm done with Mr. Sainsbury.
Sainsbury, come on. Yeah, your name. Morning.
All right, Mr. Alexander, you are charged with failure to maintain,
I'm trying to
signal lights- failure to maintain signal lights,
Yes.
possession of marijuana less than an ounce, and tampering with evidence. Your bond on the failure to maintain signal lights is 500, possession of marijuana less than an ounce, 500, tampering with evidence, 500, for a total bond of $1,500. You must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. You do not qualify for a court-appointed attorney, so I cannot appoint one to you. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
I'm trying to
Um,
get.
That again?
I was trying to see if I get an or slash signature bond.
No, I can't give you a signature bond.
Can you tell me
Oh.
how much
Your bond is 1,500.
with the bail bond, how much you think it'd be?
Sorry?
With the bail bond, do you know how much it would be possibly?
So 10% of 1,500 is 150, so I'm thinking 200, something to get you out.
For all of it, $300, $200?
I'm sorry?
200 or 300 possibly to get me out.
It depends on what bonding company you use. It's 15% usually.
All right, so I guess
All right?
speed travel.
You wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Uh,
Okay. I'm
Right.
going to set your preliminary hearing for February the 27th at 8:30 a.m. You have any questions, sir?
if I do get bond now, I still have to,
Yes, you can get bonded out. Good luck to you, sir.
thank you very much, man.
And that's Mr. Allen and then Mario Bell.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, are you Mr. Allen? All right, Mr. Allen, you are charged with obstruction. That bond is set at 1,500. 2 counts of terroristic threats. Both of those are 4,500. And disorderly conduct, 1,500 for a total bond, $12,000. You must not have any contact with Ayana Campbell, and you may not return to 8325 Regent Street in Jonesboro, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you understand the charges and the special conditions of your bond?
Yes.
It appears that you do qualify for a court-appointed attorney, so I am appointing one to you. That's February the 27th. All righty, good luck to you, sir.
All right, so you say I can bond out?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you.
All righty, good luck. After Mr. Bell, it would be Robert Burke.
Robert Burke.
All right, Mr. wait. All right, are you Mr. Mario Bell?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're charged with public indecency. That bond is set at 5,000. I am gonna appoint an attorney to you. Your preliminary hearing is February the 27th at 8:30 a.m. Good luck to you, sir.
Yeah, I got it. Yes.
Come on, sir.
And after Mr. Burks would be Xavier Foster.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Burks,
Yes, ma'am.
you are charged with possession of Schedule I controlled substance. That bond is set at $3,000. The possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and the possession of a firearm. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. All right, so possession of a Schedule I is $3,000. Possession of a firearm by convicted felon, I have dismissed that charge. Possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime, that bond is set at $4,000. And possession of marijuana less than an ounce, that bond is set at $500. For a total bond of $7,500. And you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. And I am going to appoint an attorney to you. Good luck to you, sir.
He didn't hear the last part, Your Honor, you went out.
I said I've appointed an attorney to him.
Okay. I plan on getting my own attorney. I just filled that out just in case.
Absolutely. Very smart.
Good to go?
You're good to go. Thank you.
Oh, Foster Xavier.
And the next one is going to be Christopher Freeman.
Yes, Your Honor.
All righty. Mr. Foster, you are charged with open container. That bond is set at $500. Driving with suspended license, $1,000. Driving under the influence, $3,000, for a total bond of $4,500. And you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. You wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am.
You said you do want to waive your prelim?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to bond out?
I thought it speeded up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bond out yet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and appoint you an attorney,
Yes, ma'am.
and the preliminary hearing date
Yes, ma'am.
is gonna be February the 27th at 8:30 a.m. All right, your bond is $4,500. I've appointed an attorney, and your preliminary hearing date is 2/27. But if you bond out, you don't have to worry about that day.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good one. Good luck to you. All right, are you Mr. Freeman?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Freeman, you're charged with failure to register. A bond is denied. Your preliminary hearing is scheduled for February the 26th at 8:30 a.m. I'm appointing an attorney to you. If you don't have any questions, good luck to you, sir. And that was Mr. Freeman. And then John Johnson will be after that. Are you Mr. Johnson? You said yes?
Yes.
All righty. All right, Mr. Johnson, you are charged with possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. That bond is set at 6,000, false imprisonment 5,000, and terroristic threats 5,000 for a total bond of 16,000. And you may not have any contact with Merrill Daniels, and you may not return to 5900 Riverdale Road. And that's your apartment B7, and this is in Riverdale, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. If you reside there, you are able to go back, but only when accompanied by a law enforcement officer to get your personal belongings, okay? I am going to,
Can get my personal belongings out of the house.
yes.
What happens if I can't make the bond?
You go back to 7. You can walk by
I'm not sure. Hopefully you can make it at some point. I'm gonna appoint an attorney to you so that you can talk to the attorney. Maybe you guys can work something out.
Do I get time served?
You will. Your preliminary hearing date is February the 26th at 8:30 a.m. Good luck to you, sir. All right. Is that Mr. Richard Morris?
That's me, ma'am. That's me.
All right, Mr. Morris, you're charged with possession of marijuana less than an ounce. That bond is set at 500. Possession of drug-related items, that bond is set at 500. Loitering, 500. Possession of controlled substance. That's 5, no bond on that one. And hold on. I believe you're on probation. Hold on one second.
Move over so they can see you. Now walk up to the glass.
I got it.
Okay, yes, you are currently on probation, sir. So I can't give you a bond on that felony. I am going to appoint an attorney to you. Your preliminary hearing date is 2/26. If you're able, well, at some point, able to get out, then you can't violate this bond. All right, sir. If you don't have any questions, good luck to you.
I got it. Okay. I got you. Yeah, I got it.
All right, Mr. Odom. And then Mr. Rice.
Yeah.
These are medical. No, still got walking into okay.
You unchained it?
All right, Mr. Odom, you are charged with possession of marijuana less than an ounce. Put that bond at $500. And you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you understand the charges against you, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're able to bond out?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing? All right. I'm not gonna appoint an attorney to you. At some point, if you do need the assistance of an attorney, you can apply at that time. So we're waiving. Mhm. All right, good luck to you, sir. All righty, are you Mr. Rice?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can come around with that. Maybe they slip.
All right, Mr. Rice, you're charged with battery. That bond is set at $3,500. You cannot have any contact with Elijah Beal. Who is that?
That's
How
my
do you know
neighbor.
that person?
That's my neighbor.
Okay, all right, you can't have any direct contact with Mr. Deal. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
What you mean?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set your preliminary hearing for February the 26th. 7th. I'm also going to appoint an attorney to you. If you don't have any questions, good luck to you, sir.
I don't get no OR,
No, sir.
so my bond $3,000.
Your bond is 3,500, yes, sir.
All right.
All righty, good luck to you. All right, Ms. Jonathan Rucker, and then Gwendolyn Riles. What's your name, sir?
Jonathan Rucker.
All right, Mr. Rucker, you are charged with hit and run, following too closely, and too fast for conditions. The hit and run is 1,500, following too closely, 500, too fast for conditions, 500, for a total bond of 2,500. So that's 1,500 on the hit and run, 500 on following too closely, and 500 on too fast for conditions. Total bond of $2,500. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes, I do.
Are you gonna be able to bond out?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all righty. Make sure you sign the document that the deputies have there. All right, good luck to you, sir.
Harry Smith.
All right, hold on 1 second. And what's your name, sir?
Harry Smith.
Man. Okay, I have Laney Smith, that is not you. Okay, Harry Smith. All right, Mr. Smith, you are charged with simple battery. That bond is set at 2,000. You must not have any contact with Holland, Renee, Ada Fleming, or Ebony Banks, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes.
All right, you're able to bond out?
Yes.
Are you gonna be able to bond out, sir? Hello?
I couldn't hear you, ma'am.
I said, are you able to bond out?
Yes.
Okay, all righty, so I'm gonna waive your preliminary hearing. Make sure you sign the document that the deputy is gonna hand to you. All right, good luck to you, sir. What's your name, sir?
Edgar Velez, Corona.
All right, Mr. Corona, you are charged with obstruction, driving on the wrong side of the road, and driving under the influence and reckless driving. On obstruction, that bond is set at 1,500. Driving on the wrong side of the road, 500. UI, 3,000. reckless driving 2000 for a total bond of $7,000, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
No.
All righty. Your preliminary hearing at February the 28th. No, excuse me, February 27th. I'm sorry?
I said I wanted to waive it.
Are you able to bond out?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all righty, so let me go out of this. All right, you're waiving. All righty, well, good luck to you, sir. Wait, hold on. This is Mr. Jackson. Okay, you do not qualify for a court-appointed attorney. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes. In a heartbeat.
Hold on. All righty, what's your name?
Aaliyah, right?
Leo, right, all right. All right, Mr. Wright, you are charged with tag light violation and suspended license. Your bond is 500 on each. You can't violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Ma'am.
Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Ma'am.
You're able to bond out?
Ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna appoint you an attorney. All righty, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
And give your name?
Deputy Rome.
Rome.
No, Your Honor, Deputy Rome. Who would you like to see?
You know what? That's funny, Your Honor.
I tell you. Okay. We do Trevino?
Yes, there was, Trevino was, the fugitive, Your Honor.
That's right, okay. So we're gonna start on the ones that I hadn't had a chance to look at. Right, so did we do Cloud?
Cloud, we did not finish with, Cloud, Your Honor. You had asked the, can we, do her later?
Okay, no, I got her. You can
Bring
bring
her
the Cloud. Mhm.
Wow.
Good morning again.
Good morning. It's afternoon now, don't feel like it.
Good afternoon, my bad.
All righty. All right, Ms. Cloud, I have dismissed your charge. You're free, you're gonna be released today.
Thank you.
Come behind you, Your Honor.
All right, just bring up whoever you have next.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm gonna start with the female, Your Honor.
I think an impact they'll do that. Yeah.
Say that again?
I'm gonna finish off with the females, Your Honor.
Okay. Whatever you do, don't put Scandrick last, because he has a lot of charges, and I still gotta review that, so do him last. You
Said
can do Christian Tyler.
Kristen Tyler, okay. Okay, so you do two. Okay. Go to Kristen Tyler. You should do her last. No. You wanna do Kristen Tyler or you wanna do her last?
No, I wanna do Christian Tyler. I wanna do last is gonna be, Scandrick.
Say Kendrick,
Scandrick.
Andrew, okay.
All right, so Christian Tyler is a female, all right.
Let's sleep the whole time.
Ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Would,
I got something right here. Come on. You need to find them first.
she gonna give you a charge.
All right, are you Miss Tyler?
Don't worry.
Yes? All right, Miss Tyler, you are charged with giving false name. That bond is set at $1,000. And you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. I've set your preliminary hearing date for February the 27th at 8:30 a.m. But if you bond out, you don't have to worry about that. And I've also appointed an attorney to you. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Never.
Give her a second. Yeah, on the next we have,
Yes.
Jamise Ross. Right.
Hold on one second.
It only take one.
Like one.
All
All right, Ms. Ross. Okay.
What you got to move?
Hold on one second, let me get this together. All right. All righty, so Miss. Hello,
Yes, Your Honor.
Ross?
Yes.
All right, you're charged with violation of Georgia Controlled Substance Act. I set a bond at 1,500. Possession of a weapon during the commission of a crime, 5,000. Possession of marijuana less than an ounce, 500. Open container, 500. For a total bond of $7,500, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you understand your charges?
Yes, ma'am.
I am appointing an attorney to you. Your preliminary hearing date is February the 26th at 8:30 a.m. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Your Honor, this is Miss Gwendolyn Rouse.
All right, Ms. Ross, you are charged with criminal trespass. That bond is set at $1,500. You have to stay away from Yolanda Riles and Naja Zimi Riles. How do you know them, ma'am?
They're my children. Yolanda is my oldest, my baby girl. And Jasmine is her daughter. And they had got evicted from their apartment. And out of the kindness of my heart, she had called me up one day and asked me if she can come and stay with me until she get her kind of together where they can get another place. And I know they got my grandbaby with them. So I didn't want my grandbaby sleeping in no cars or on the street or in no Airbnb because it was too expensive for them. I told them that they could come and stay with me. And now I'm having problems because they don't want to clean up the house. and they don't wanna do certain things that I ask out of her daughter. So she let her daughter talk back to me any kind of way, and that increases the problem. So I'm just trying to get the squatters out there.
All right, you know, there's a proper procedure for that, right?
Eviction, as soon as I leave here, I was gonna go and get an eviction notice.
Okay. All righty, but hold on one second, Ms. Ross. Hmm. All right, Ms. Ross, you will be released today.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Miss Rouse, you signed the waiver.
Yes, I need Ms. Ross.
Miss Rouse, what's your time?
Oh, she don't need to sign anything. She good. She don't need to sign the waiver.
Okay.
All right. And what's your name, ma'am?
Wendy, LaShawn.
Pronounce your last name?
Wemby, W-I-M-B-Y.
That's your last name? Oh,
Yes.
Wimby. Okay, here you are.
Those walk along where you go. What's up?
All right, so Ms. Wembley, you are charged with criminal trespass. I've set your bond at $2,000. You must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Ms. Wembley, don't go back. You can't lock people out of their house, okay? That's illegal.
That's my house. He does
It does,
not live, no, he does not have any keys. Me and my children live there.
All the bills.
He was homeless. That's my son's father.
well, they put in a report that he resided there.
No,
So-
he doesn't have mail coming there, nothing. He hasn't even been there long. He's been sleeping in his car. His car, is in the shop. And so he's been there for 5 days.
Okay, all righty, well then I'm gonna believe you. I'm not gonna put you out the residence. Your bond is 2,000. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes,
Are you able to bond out?
yes.
All righty, if you can sign that form that the deputy had. And do you wish, did I appoint you a court-appointed attorney? All righty. All right, if you don't have any other questions, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just shocked. Yeah. Hey, Your Honor. Wimby is not able to sign on the jobs.
Why?
It
Oh,
doesn't-
wait, hold on. Let me make sure, hold on,
It's not even showing no amount on her thing.
hold on.
Appreciate that too.
I had not done her on shots yet. So hold,
Your Honor, I just waived it for you.
okay.
You should be able to sign.
Well, if you have to wait until I put the bond amount in, I didn't have that bond amount.
It's on here, Your Honor. I just got it.
Okay, yeah, I just put it in and he's waiving.
The waiver's on here too. It's also saying she waived it on here also.
Awesome. All righty. Ma'am, good luck. to you. And what's your name?
Karen Walden.
I can't hear you.
Karen Walden.
Walden? Okay.
His signature has broken.
What did you say her name was? Walden? Hold on for a minute. Oh, here it is. I have it. Okay, Ms. Walden, you are charged with no license and stop sign violation. Both of those charges are $500 each for a total bond of $1,000. You must not violate any law while you're out on bond. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing? Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm not gonna appoint you an attorney. Does not appear that you will qualify. Are you able to bond out?
Yes, ma'am. With
the You are.
amount or with the, like a person?
However, the total amount is 1,000.
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty, so you're waiving your preliminary hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I can't, okay, alrighty. Alrighty, good luck to you, ma'am.
Your Honor,
Mm-hmm.
LaShawn Wimby, the jot system isn't taking her signature.
On who now?
Wimby,
Wimby,
it's not taking, the jot system isn't taking her signature.
okay, hold on. I'm not sure why not. I've already signed it. Let me just go into somebody else and then go back into it. All right, what about now?
No, ma'am.
Well, you sure? Because it's signed.
Yeah, it's signed, but it's not going through on our end. It's saying an error has occurred while signing the orders. Please try again.
Refresh it. When the judge put in the bond amount, saved and refreshed, so now you have to refresh it on your end. But it's showing waves, so she should be able to sign the documents now.
All right, we're gonna try it again, Your Honor.
Okay.
Johnson? Right. Yes, Ms. Rock. One last time. Yes.
And you are in. What's your name?
Jordan, right?
Mentals.
You say your first name is Jordan?
Yes.
Okay, all righty.
Is it showing? Tonight. Wait. Tripping.
All right, Ms. Wright, you didn't make a good choice yesterday. Are you employed, Ms. Wright?
Not currently.
Why not?
No reason.
Why not?
No reason. I'm looking for jobs. I just not currently employed.
How old are you? How old are you?
22.
I'm setting your preliminary hearing for February 27th. Your bond, I'm gonna set that as, and how do you know the victim in this case?
Oh, that's my stepmother.
Okay. That's Tracy, right?
Uh-huh. Yes.
All right, okay, so you can't have any contact with Miss Tracy, right?
I lived with Tracy. So
Well, not anymore.
No,
No,
I'm
you
saying
can't.
like, cause I was told to get an appointment to go get my stuff.
Right, so I'm gonna allow you to go with the sheriff's office to get your things from the house. It is 6335. Valley Dale Drive. And that's in Riverdale. All right, so you can't go back to the house and that's accompanied by law enforcement. I'm gonna set your bond for 2,000. And your preliminary hearing is February the 27th. Are you able to bond out?
Yes.
Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing? No, I'll just keep it where it is. All right, so 2,000, I appointed you an attorney. Your prelim date is 2/27. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Hey, Your Honor, we refreshed it for Ms. Mandy and it
Uh-huh.
and do it again. So we
It did?
it didn't go through. We refreshed the page and everything.
Okay, well, I'm not, I guess we're gonna have to get, IT. Cause it's saying everything is correct on this end is approved.
Y'all get one. Outside agency.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. All right, who do you have next?
Yes. What do we have next? Lee? You guys stand on the side of the floor once you have a side. Yes. She just attempted to sign again, y'all. It didn't go through, but.
Wow. Not sure what is going on.
You said you want Scanza to go last, Your Honor?
Yes.
This is Lee.
All right.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, Mr. Lee, you are charged with criminal damage in the second degree. Your bond is denied because you are currently on probation out of Douglas County for burglary. You were sentenced to 5 years probation and back in 2022. So that's 17-10-1. Your preliminary hearing is scheduled for February the 26th at 8:30 a.m. And I am gonna go ahead and appoint an attorney to you. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Marcelo. You'll set them way out. Okay. Go ahead, next man. Last man, first man.
What's your name, sir?
Smith Lammy.
What's your last name?
Smith.
Smith, all right.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it Terrence?
No, ma'am, Laney.
Laney, all right, hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here you are. Ooh, okay, Mr. Laney, just hold tight. I got it's a lot of charges here. Alrighty. Mr. Smith, you are charged with identity fraud. That bond is denied because you are currently on active probation. So that denial is 17-10-1. False name is 1,500. Trafficking is no bond 17-10-1. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 violation of Georgia Controlled Substance. All 4 of those are no bond. The obstruction is 1,000. Use and possession of drug-related item. You had 2 counts of that. Those are each 500. Driving on suspended license, 1,000. Improper turn, 500, and no tail light, 500. I'm gonna appoint you an attorney. Your preliminary hearing date is February 20. Actually, I'm gonna go to February. I think it's gonna be the 4th. March. I'm going to March 4th at 8:30 a.m. All righty. I am appointing you an attorney. Good luck to you, sir.
You said March 4th.
March 4th. Yes, sir. All right, and who do we have in front at this time?
Darren Smith.
Oh, Terrence Smith. Mhm.
Leave all the doors open so you can. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. The one, one more ones to come down.
Mhm. Mhm. We still have Varner, right?
Can you repeat that?
You still have Varner, right?
Right
here, Your Honor.
Yeah.
No?
He's right here.
Oh, okay, all righty, hold on. Does he have another name?
I said Terrence Smith.
Your Honor, I forward that, his information
Oh,
over.
that was that add-on.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's do him last, well, next to last.
Okay.
And we do, yeah, because I need to look at his stuff.
Next name.
Timothy Barner.
Yeah.
All right, now who did you say?
Timothy Varner.
Okay. Here we go. All right, so Mr. Vernon, you're charged with simple battery. That bond is set at 1,000. Another simple battery, that bond is set at 1,000. Public drunk, that bond is set at 500. Crossing the roadway, 500. Obstruction, 1,000. And disorderly conduct, 500. So that's 1,000 on the simple battery, 1,000 on the second simple battery, 500 on the public drunk, 500 on the walkway, obstruction 1,000, disorderly conduct 500 for a total bond of just crossed out, okay. 4,500. I'm gonna set your preliminary hearing date for February the 27th at 8:30 a.m. And I'm also going to appoint an attorney to you. Oh, good luck to you, sir.
May I ask the judge something, please?
Yes,
Um, is there any way I could get like work release? Cause I do work, I work every day. I was just in the wrong spot, visiting my mom. That was who I was with at the store when this incident occurred. But I can't afford to miss work if this is possible.
no, I couldn't do and this was so unnecessary. I mean, my goodness.
I think it was over exaggerated, ma'am. Cause like I said, my mom was right. I would not be acting like this in front of my mom. We was walking to the store. I did cross the road. I didn't walk to the top of the intersection. I did cross the road. I did do that. But the rest of this, it was just really overly blown out of proportion. I didn't hit no off. I didn't hit anybody. I don't know what the battery charge is for. And I was drinking, but I wasn't drinking at the time. We was actually just going to get more beer and go home. Like I said, my mom just got back into town and me and my little brother actually was visiting her. My little brother, he was in the car at Burger King when I crossed the street trying to kill two birds with one stone. But like I said, I do work every day. I work for IBEW, I'm an electrician. And I'm not sure if Forest Park has my phone, but they didn't bring me my phone, so there's nowhere I could contact my foreman or get any numbers out of it.
Mr. Vernon, you just can't seem to stay out of trouble. You have an open DUI. Looks like you have 2 open DUIs. Yeah, I couldn't do a signature on this.
I never received anything in the mail for those. I did a change of address. And this is new information to me. Those was like a year or 2 ago, and I was wondering why I never received any information about it yet.
Well, yeah, they're still open, so you'll have to bond out. And that bond is 4,500. All right, good luck to you, sir.
Yeah, so all we got more. You're right.
What's your name?
Antonio Arnold.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I said, what's your name?
Antonio Arnold.
Mhm. All right, Mr. Arnold.
No.
All right, Mr. Arnold, you are charged with murder. I am not authorized to set bond on a murder. That's 1761. Possession of a firearm by a felon, that bond is set at $20,000. I've set your preliminary hearing for March 4th at 8:30 a.m. And I've also appointed an attorney to you. Good luck to you, sir.
Is it possible I can take alcohol anonymous class or something?
Say that again?
Alcohol anonymous class.
Who?
How you say?
That's not right now, you gotta talk to the public.
I didn't understand what you said.
What is it? Alcohol anonymous? Like a drinking disorder?
I have appointed an attorney to you, and you can talk to your attorney about those things. I'm gonna schedule you for a bond hearing with the Superior Court though, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All righty, good luck to you, sir. All right, who else do we have?
Terrence Smith.
He was the add-on, y'all.
Oh, okay, all right. Did we do, Velez Corona?
Yes, Your Honor, hold on, but that's Hispanic.
Hmm,
Yes, we did, Your Honor.
okay, all right. And then what about Candrid?
Kendrick is
Andrew, Your
last.
Honor, you want it for last?
Okay, all
Kendrick is after Mr. Smith Earth.
right, hold on one moment so I can. It is. All right, hold on one moment, Mr. Smith.
Yeah, now.
All right, hold tight, let me. All right, so. Now to the bond order I have for Mr. Terrence, for Mr. Smith is cruelty to children and simple battery.
Yes, Your Honor, when he came to court on the 23rd, there were two other charges. They didn't have those charges. So
Okay.
they're adding this on.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, all right. All right, Mr. Smith, on the cruelty to children, that bond is set at 3,000, simple battery 3,000 for a total bond 6,000. You may not have any contact with Tanisha Green, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you understand the charges and the special conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You guys don't reside together, right?
We stay together and, on that charge is like, she drawing my children to one of the family event. And she had me get hit by the football in her lip. And the neighbor called the, police. I was out there the whole time. I didn't know she was showing up.
What's your address, sir?
I'm at 1108 Sherwood Crestway. We was at one of my auntie house that, where she stay at, but my auntie stay in the front. And she stay out in the back. I didn't know, that she would bring my children up there.
All right, you can't have any contact with Miss Green, all right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Your preliminary hearing Do you know the preliminary hearing date? You have to have the other charges so we can keep them on the same calendar?
One moment, Your Honor. Or I'll, real quickly, one moment.
I'm just gonna put you down. We may have to change it, but I'm gonna just go ahead and put you down for the 26th.
May already be, Your Honor, the 26th, if he had any felonies. At the worst, it'll be 27 for misdemeanor.
Right, but the other charges I know are felonies.
Okay, so it'll probably be 226 as well.
You're right, so I'll just put it for 226. All right, so I'm also going to appoint an attorney to you.
So what the bond is, 6,000?
Yes, it's 6,000 on these. All right, you have any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. All right, who else do we have?
Scandrick, is that your Scandrick?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, sir. Hey, move over this way. Come back just a little bit. Right there. Go ahead, walk to the glass so they can see them. You need to walk to the glass so they can see them. Then you're gonna be short, because I'm gonna try and go on. Okay, so you got your short for. Yeah.
All righty, Mr. Scandrick. All right, so on lowering your bond is set at 500. Obstruction 1,000, and I've dismissed giving false information. Your total bond is $1,500. You must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes.
You're able to bond out, sir?
Now, I was gonna ask you, can I get a signature line, cause I ain't getting I ain't got no record with y'all,
With us or no record at all?
a record at all written. Did my first offense written.
Can you tell me what page Mr. Scandrick's criminal history is on?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, I have it. Okay, yes, I will go ahead and give you a signature bond. You do qualify.
Thank you.
All right, you'll be released sometime today. Good luck to you, sir. And go ahead and sign that waiver for me, please.
Your Honor,
Uh-huh.
can we have Miss Wemby go ahead and sign a waiver at the jail until we can figure out the JOTS issue? For the sake of getting the paperwork processed.
Okay, yeah, good point. Thank you. Deputy, did you hear that?
Yes, ma'am. I heard it. I will walk it down and get her to sign it.
Okay, all right. Is that everybody, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. Hold on.